Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, said listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa, Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join in with me. Come with me, help me say I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, what an amazing blessing God has given me. My health, my dreams, all of it. God gave it to me. I accept it. I work hard, but man, oh man, I work hard is something that he gave me, a gift. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because God has gifted everyone. So I can't help but believe it. You are gifted in some way. Something about you is special and unique. That doesn't mean you're the only one that can sing, or you're the only one that can write, or you're the only one that can draw, or you're the only one that can decorate, or you're the only one that can network, or you're the only one. That's not what it means. Or you have a great scientific mind, or you can figure things out, or you're good at problem solving. You're not the only one. But you are a unique individual. Nobody will travel the exact path that you're on. Nobody will have everything happen in a series of circumstances in the order that you're going to have it happen to you. That's what I mean when I say that you are unique. But now, because you are gifted, you know, you have something you have to do. You know, there's a scripture. It's in Proverbs 18 and 16. I've been trying to be a little bit better at that for you, you know. So when I have an idea and I know where it is, I have somebody look the scripture up for me and hand it to me. So it's in Proverbs 18:16. And this is the layman's term of it. It says, a man's gift make room for him and brings him before great men. It is your gift that will make room for you. Now, my interpretation of this is this. Now, I could be wrong. Please go to your local church, synagogue, temple, mosque, whatever you do, and go get clarification. But what my gift has done in making room for me is I've taken it almost in the literal sense. My gift has actually made room for me. It has cleared paths for me. My gift has opened up doors for me. That's what I take it as. It'll make room for you. My gift is broadened my ability to travel. My gift has opened my eyes to fashion. My gift has caused me to be able to provide for my family. My gift has caused me to be able to reach more people. That's what I'm saying in terms of it will make room for you. There may be another interpretation. I'm just telling you how I took it. And it's worked out pretty good for me to that understanding, but I'm pretty sure Bishop Jakes, Joel Osteen, Kenneth Ulmer, you know, Bishop Glenn Staples, these guys give you a much better understanding of it. I'm just giving it to you, you know, way I know how. So I don't know. I just like to keep it right there. But, and then it says that it brings you before great men. I mean, you know, it's going to take you places. It's going to take you places you never thought of going. You're going to meet people because of your gift. I told my son, who two of them are good photographers, you'll be taking pictures of great men. And then I mess with him. You already taking pictures of your daddy. You know, I'm messing with him like that, but that's just me and them just kicking it. But, you know, but one day, who knows? You could be shooting the president. You know, you could be shooting some foreign dignitaries. You know, you could be shooting great sport events. You know, you never know where it could take you. But that's your gift. What you got to do is you got to get to moving, though. See, you can't have your gift and not do nothing with it. See, you know what that reminds me of? It's something that my father used to say, get up off your butt because you're sitting on a gold mine. He'd say that all the time. Boy, get up off your butt and move it because you sitting on a gold mine. I never really quite got that when I was little, but now that I'm an adult, I got it full well. See, a lot of you are sitting. You're sitting on a talent or a gift that you have. You're sitting on an ability. I don't care if it's making cakes or pies. That's a gift, man. That's a talent. I don't care if it's the ability to do hair. That's a gift, man. Half of you are gifted. A lot of us are gifted, and we sitting on it. Looking at other people wondering, what can I do to make it? You already got something to make it with. If you would just get up off your behind, man, quit sitting on that gold mine. Some of you are tech savvy, just whizzes when it comes to engineering and putting stuff together and cables and wires and computers and stuff. And now you steady looking around trying to figure out, man, wonder what I can go do. How about you go do that? You know, it ain't that hard, man. If you would just take note of what God has given you already. He has given you a gift already. He has already given you a talent. Now, the fact that you ain't using it and you sitting on your tail somewhere, now who fault is, what we talking about? Well, what, you blaming God for that? Man, I tell you what, I sit around people all the time who are gifted. And I'm looking at their gifts, and they steady complaining about what they don't have, but will not get up off their behind and use the gifts that God gave them. And it's frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for you if you're doing it, because it's frustrating for me when I see it. So when these people come to me and ask me for help, I just keep going the same thing over and over. Help yourself. Man, do for you. Use your gift. It's a cat sitting behind the wall right now that's locked up, that's so good at artistry. This cat's in there tattooing everybody. Man, get out. Do it the right way. Quit selling drugs, man. You ain't going nowhere selling no drugs. You going to jail. And if that don't do it, somebody going to get tired of you selling drugs because they're going to want to sell them over there, and they're going to kill you. Let's just keep this thing real for just a second here. Come on, man. Get up off your butt because you sitting on a gold mine. And you sit up here, somebody always looking for a shortcut to the top. Ain't no shortcut. Somebody told me this the other day, man. The road to success is always under construction. It ain't paved. It's got detour signs on it. It's got slow men working. Sometimes they flip the stop sign. You got to sit there and wait. Sometimes they got slow. There's traffic. There's accidents. Somebody on the road holding up things with a flat tire. It's nails. It's gravels. It's spike. It's everything. The road to success is always under construction. It ain't getting ready to be easy just cause you done decided to do it. But don't sit around on your behind and complain all the time about what you don't have. My daddy said it, man. Get up off your butt cause you sitting on the gold mine. You got a gift. You got a talent. You got something that you can do that could make a way for you, but you won't do it. It is within you. Stop looking around. Here's where people waste the most time on the road to success, looking around at somebody else, trying to figure out, man, how can I do what they did? Do what you do. You ain't Jay-Z. You ain't. Sorry. I got a couple of your homies told you rap better than him, but you not Jay-Z. Really, you not. You know, all of us done shot at him, but we ain't Richard Pryor. A nice shot, Steve. Bernie, DL, all of we took some great shots at it. We not him. Do what you can do. Do you. Do your gift. Quit complaining about what you don't have. Get up off your butt because you sitting on a gold mine.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animal trainers, anybody drive trucks, Ubers, Lyfts? If you're a Lyft driver, I don't know anything about that, Lyft or Uber, but I would strongly suggest you move over to Uber. They seem to be the most popular choice. Lyft, I don't hardly see nobody using Lyft so far. That's not true?
No,
It's both.
Lyft is good.
Oh, Lyft is good? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
I'm just trying to look out for my people. Make sure you make the best quality decision. Seems like Uber was bigger than Lyft.
We understand you not knowing, though. We do that.
Well, you know, Uber,
Because you have a driver.
Well, my prediction is Uber gonna buy Lyft, and then we gonna put a stop to all this here.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
You know, big fish eat the little fish from what I've seen in my life. You know, Kmart ain't here no more. But Walmart is. I'm just all I'm saying.
Walmart ate Kmart.
I'm just Sears. It's all Walmart now. Big fish eat the little fish. So congratulations, everybody. Steve Harvey Morning Show, y'all. We open this thing up with gratitude, because if you open up with gratitude, it'll affect your attitude. And once your attitude is affected, it strongly affects your altitude. Gratitude, attitude, and altitude. All the tudes is tied together. Trust and believe that. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell Jr., Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
Yeah,
what's on your mind this morning?
Well, you know, Unc, everybody getting sick this time of year. Everybody coming down with something.
No, I don't claim that, but go ahead.
But you know, everybody getting something, like you getting RSV or COVID or cold flu. I don't know.
RSV?
What is RSV?
Respiratory something. I don't know. Unc, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought it was like a reservation and stuff. I know that just go down.
Yeah.
Okay,
you know,
go ahead.
But you know, well, I don't like
RSVP.
RSVP, whatever.
That's reservation.
A reservation.
Yeah,
I'm coming, yes or no.
I know I'm just go down there once they see me. Mr. Harvey, right this way.
We don't even make these no more.
I'm coming.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just want you to quit calling me with your symptoms. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You know, you call me, hey, man, look, I don't know what's wrong, man, but what you think? You know, the left side of my neck swole. I don't know why the left side of your neck swole. I wasn't with you last week. I don't know what you did. We have no idea. We don't know. I'm not a doctor. I ain't trained in nothing. You know, mama big toe coming off. I don't know. I have no idea. We have no idea.
Well, they call sick people and ask them. They
just
calling me because they think I'm sick. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
I was feeling bad, I'll call you too. Like, I don't really like this line of questioning because I ain't got nothing for you. If your mama big toe come off, that's diabetes. You have done this to yourself.
Really?
And so if you can stop with this toe before you mess around and lose your foot. I've seen it go from there. So I don't really know what to say. And Junior, I appreciate this.
Well, don't say anything. You don't know what to say.
This is Junior. What you talking to me for? This is Junior's line of
It's just
questioning.
people calling with these lines of
Junior,
questions.
open this up with all this sick ass mess. Anybody? I came in here. I said, if you start your morning with gratitude and affect your attitude, will strongly affect your altitude. I guess he decided to crash the whole show this morning with all this sick ass talk. Well, congratulations, everybody out there is about to lose a foot due to diabetes. You
Don't say it again. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us now?
This right here, Shirley, is hot checks at the church. And you in Dayton, Ohio, writing hot checks at the church. Come on down to the Funny Bone and hang out with Tommy. You will not be able to write checks at the club and mess my money up, but come on and hang out with me. All right? All minds clear? Let's go. Hot checks at the church.
Hello?
Hello. I'm trying to reach Sister Monica, please.
Who's calling?
This is Brother Deshaun. I'm calling. Actually, I'm a member Greater Missionary Baptist Church.
How can I help you?
Calling you actually about the offering. Now, did you I know you paid your tithes.
Yeah, I pay my tithes every Sunday.
Okay. Now, you paid a love offering as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, this past Sunday, I'm looking at a check that you left us with bank.
Right. I sure did. I wrote a check Sunday.
Okay. Now, the check, ma'am, was $250. Am I correct?
Right. I wrote two checks for my tithes and the love offering. Right. I wrote one for $250 for the love offering.
Okay, now.
What is this call regarding? Why are you calling me?
Well, what I wanted to tell you is that I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but your check that you wrote for $250 actually has bounced. And
wait a minute. You said my check bounced for $250?
Your check bounced. So what I'm doing is calling you about recouping the $250, as well as you cost us $30 in bank fees.
Wait a minute now. I wrote 2 checks. I wrote a check for $100. Did that one bounce?
I don't see to it that one bounced. All I know is the one that the love offering has bounced.
Well, did you put them in at the same time? Because I wrote them at the same time.
They all go in on Monday, ma'am. Now, I didn't put them in at the same time. I've been putting them in for the last 2-3 years. The problem is, why would people write these?
What is your name?
Brother Deshaun.
And you was there this Sunday?
I was there. I don't think it matters when I was there, ma'am. The problem is that I didn't put these checks in, and I don't understand why y'all write these checks to the church.
Wait a minute.
Knowing that they gonna
y'all write these checks?
There's a lot of people write
these. Are good.
Well,
I don't write bad checks.
Well, why did
one clear? Why the other one didn't clear?
Maybe you didn't have enough money for both of them to clear.
What did you just say?
Maybe you didn't have enough money in the bank for both of them to clear, and I don't understand why people write these.
I got plenty money in the bank, and all my checks clear. I don't write no rubber checks.
Well, you wrote one on Sunday, and that's the problem. How you gonna try to give a look?
Wait a minute. I think you got me confused with somebody else. I don't write no bad checks.
You done wrote this.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
I'm trying to be nice to you. When can we expect the $250 plus the $30?
So wait, $30?
That's the bank fees, ma'am, for the doggone check bouncing.
My check didn't bounce. I'm going to check my bank. And if my check clear, you going to pay me $30 for calling me, harassing me about a $250 check bounce. I don't write no.
Why would you write check? What, you want to sit up in the church and write these big number checks when you know you ain't got it in the bank?
What the did you say?
I said, why would you write these checks when the money ain't in there?
Let me tell you one thing. I don't write no bad checks, and you got a lot of nerves calling me, telling me my check bounced.
Your check is the one that has bounced. And
I'll tell you what you do. Since my check bounced, you pay the since you got all the money. And don't call me with this again. Hello?
Don't you hang up on me no more. When are we going to get this $250 and this $30?
Look. Who is that keep calling you? Somebody from the church tell me I wrote a bad check. I don't write no.
You did write a bad check.
I didn't write no bad check.
Yes, you
did. Wait a minute. Why are you calling me? Why the treasurer don't call me at church?
The treasurer is
busy.
Deacon,
I ain't never know the deacon called nobody about no bad check. Your is full of and, thank you. You got the money.
I ain't got. Who in the hell is that in the background? Who is that?
Never mind who it is. We both go to the same church, and you gonna call me to I wrote a bad check. You don't you call me no more. And if the check bad, you pay it, okay?
Do Pastor know you talking like this?
Do Pastor know you calling me? Can you answer that?
Look, when are we gonna get this $280? Is what we looking for from you?
I wrote a check for $250.
And
you will not get $280. You put the $30 with it.
You put $250 in there, it bounced. $30 cost us on bank fees. That's $280. When can the church expect their money?
Never. Not no $280. You will never get $280.
You gonna make me come by your...
and my check then... What did you say? I'm gonna do what?
You gonna make me come by your house and get this money.
Bring your on. Bring it. Bring your on.
What is the address on this
on
check?
The check.
I got it off the check.
Well, bring your on. I bet you'll be limping back.
I'm watching you. You better not be spending no money nowhere. You better not spend nothing till I get this $250 plus $30.
Whatever I want to, okay?
No, you know what?
I am, and you don't call me no more with this because my check did not bounce. I don't see how one check went through and the other bounced.
Let me say this to you. We cannot accept you back into the house of the Lord no more until...
What did you say?
You are not... Don't you come in there Sunday until we get...
I'm coming up in there Sunday, and I'm going to make sure I find your because you the person I want to see.
You gon'
And you know what? I'm going to call the pastor right now and ask him because I don't believe my check bounced. You full of
Well, let me say this before you call pastor.
No, I'm going to call pastor. No, you should have talked with pastor before you call me with this information.
I got one more thing I need to say to you.
You ain't got nothing to say to me. You done upset me with this talking about I bounced a check. You should have went to pastor before you called me with this.
I'll tell pastor when I get, but I got one more thing to say before I leave. Is you listening?
What are you got to say to me? What do you have to say now that you going to pay the check?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Wait, what did you say?
Baby, this
What did
is.
you say? What did you say?
I say this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend has pranked you.
I'm going to beat that. She just left here flying out the door in a hearse. No, she didn't. I'm going to that.
Let me ask you one more thing, though, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm through with it. I'll be back in another hour, just being just as stupid, just as ignorant, just as crazy. Stay tuned. All
Thanks
right?
for the warning. We didn't need it, though. All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with our Chief Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Oscar nominations are in, and we'll talk about the biggest surprises and the biggest snubs. Fans suggest that 50 Cent is on Ozempic due to his recent weight loss. And in trending political news, President Trump wins the New Hampshire GOP primary. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Yogi in Richmond. Yogi says, my husband and I grew up with my hairstylist. He has never talked to her unless he is with me. Last week, he went to her to get his hair dyed, and he made the appointment on his own. I think he should have run it by me. What do you think?
He didn't. Y'all been friends. Y'all grew up together. He can't make a hair appointment. Damn. He just went on there. I mean, what can he do at the shop? He at the shop in front of all the people. He getting to get his hair dyed. He got some other issues you need to talk to him about. But what is he getting his hair dyed?
You don't want no gray. You don't start doing that.
Well, you
trying to get that gray out of that, dog.
You're
right.
Damn
Well,
just
see,
for
that's
men. You
why.
ain't got to go down there now. I'm going to tell you that right now. They got just for men do everything.
Right.
You
What's
can
wrong
take
with
gray
that?
out all that woman. You ain't got to go down there to get your hair dyed. Come on.
Well,
That's why he should have talked to his wife.
They got black,
Well,
they got
you know.
jet black.
Yeah. Don't get that jet black. You be looking like them dudes on them Kiwi
Beijing.
commercial.
Oh, the what commercial?
That Seal Flex commercial with that jet black hair. Don't get that jet black. I've done that before. Boy, you be looking so unreal. You get jet black, man, your hair be whoop. Your hair look like licorice.
It look like
Crazy
what?
today.
I dyed my mustache one time with some jet black. Man, I had to put baby powder on it to tone it down.
What?
I said, man, if I go out here, God,
All right.
my doggone mustache look like patent leather. I just had on some shiny plastic ass. I said, no, you gotta get real black. Now, don't get jet black. Get real
Oh,
black.
get regular natural black.
Yeah, don't do that, though. Don't get that jet black.
All right. Moving on, I guess we answered you, Yogi. Moving on to Twyla in Gulfport. Twyla writes, my husband had sex by a lake and somebody was filming him and his mistress. It has caused our family a lot of embarrassment, so I want to find out who was low down enough to film it. My friends say I'm focused on the wrong thing. What? Am I really?
Low down enough to film it.
That's what you
Oh, you don't care about the low down person that was at the lake?
Right. Oh, your low down
It has
husband?
caused your family a bunch of grief. If his ass wasn't down at the lake, what happened to a room?
Yeah.
He down at the lake.
Lake was sexy to them, maybe,
The lake was sexy.
Maybe to them, yeah, to them. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, now it's sexy to everybody.
To everyone, yes.
Because they didn't film it.
So you filmed it, so you knew to. How did she get it? How did they know who he
Somebody
was?
leaked it.
Yeah. Somebody
Oh, it's
knew
on
that's who he was.
Facebook.
Yeah, somebody
Oh,
was
it's on
filming them.
Facebook. Yeah, they filmed that.
They went live.
Oh, here we go.
And your friends are right. You are focused on the wrong thing, Twyla.
Yes, girl.
All right, moving on to Odessa in Queens. Odessa said, I met a man online and all he wants to do is talk on the phone and text. He takes me out on the 1st of the month and his money might get tight after that. His cell phone was disconnected recently. So do you think he is broke or what?
Well, I think he old. He on special payments. He get paid once a month. He old. Your name Odessa.
Zero.
So already come up. Once I already know he old. He get his money once a month. He gonna take you out the first day, and after that it's gonna get tight. That's Social Security. You know what this is.
Yeah.
So come on now, Odessa.
What is
met him online. Oh, you got Odessa. It could be Walter.
Yeah.
It could be Alfred.
Oh.
It could be Otis.
Yeah.
Otis.
It could be Quentin.
Oh.
Joshua.
Let's get biblical.
Anybody in the Bible?
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Matthew. Yeah.
Lazarus.
Lazarus and Odessa.
And
that's
his
old.
name is Lazarus. You ain't got long date him nowhere. You need to hear up. Moses. Pharaoh.
What?
Pharaoh Jenkins. What? Ladies and gentlemen, Pharaoh Jenkins. Yeah. So yeah. Well, yeah. Now he's struggling a little bit, but you know. Mm-hmm. But hey, from the 1st through the 8th, y'all party.
Yeah.
Turn up.
Right.
Yeah. 23 days, y'all need to be still, though. Bingo hall packed 1st of the month. Yeah, around about the 23rd, you sit anywhere you want to sit.
All right, last one, Steve. Last one. This is from Shantae in Corinth. Corinth, Shantae says, I was going out with a guy, and the first time I stayed at his house, I could tell that I wasn't the only girl he's had over. He has a nice place, but he needed to wash his sheets and clean his bathroom up before my next visit. Is it rude to tell him?
No, you need to tell it. I mean, you can't be the only one. I don't know how y'all think y'all gonna meet people without history. Everybody done had somebody.
Especially
now, it was just recent where he ain't changing sheets and all this here. Now, you laying down there and all that.
Ugh.
Come on now.
Yeah. Is it hair?
If you want to be that helpful, then you need to come over there with your sheets. Come on, over if you really want to be helpful. Yeah.
On the way.
Stop by there and get yourself some to-go sheets.
To-go sheets?
Yeah. I don't know if they make them disposable or not. I've been out that game quite some time now, but I'd look into that, you know.
BYOS, bring your own sheet.
Yeah, you need to go. Here's what you need to go. When you go over there, you need to get yourself some fresh linen. Mm-hmm. You need to get yourself a can of Lysol. You need some baby wipes.
Okay.
Oh, man, this ain't that serious.
Yeah. And you need to get some type of antibiotic prescribed before you go over there. You need to take something before you go over there. Because you finna catch something. And when the doctor asks you what's wrong, just tell him you got a sore throat. But you got to go in there more prepared. And probably the most important thing outside of them sheets is definitely get pre-medicated before you go in. And if your name is Odessa, just ask for some penicillin.
Go get your shot.
Yeah.
You are crazy.
So should she
just go in there and get yourself ready. You know, this is the old people information. You know, a lot of people watching our show. That's they need this type of information. They ain't been in the dating game in a long time. You know,
pre-medicated shit.
But when he was listening, he was like Lysol. I thought he was going to say bleach or something. He said
ammonia. Coming up at the top of the hour.
And some Clorox, and then you can wash the sheets while you're using your fresh one. Clorox kill everything.
Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the Oscar nominations are in. The movie Barbie received 8 nominations, and the movie Oppenheimer.
How? It was good. I liked it. Stop saying that. It made a lot of money, too. A lot of people went to see it.
Probably the biggest movie. Yeah. The movie Oppenheimer led the pack with 13 nominations. Other movies, other nominees.
What is that about?
The atomic bomb, was it?
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Didn't see that one. I can't comment.
But no
Anyway, they had 13 nominations. Big movie as well. Other nominees include lead actor. I'm so happy for him. Coleman Domingo for Rustin.
Yes.
Saw that.
That was a good movie.
Good. Your
Yeah,
boy,
I saw
Tommy. Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey
Yes.
Wright, boy.
Jeffrey Wright for
Beast
American
mode.
Fiction. Supporting actor Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. Supporting actress Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple.
I told y'all she was going to get it.
She was good. She was good.
really
Divine Joy Randolph, for The Holdovers. And the snubs. We always have to talk about the snubs.
Yeah,
Best movie, Color Purple. Didn't get anything. And Best Actress, I was disappointed about this. Fantasia. I thought she did an excellent job in The Color Purple. But anyway, the 96th
get nothing.
Academy of... Huh?
I got
You ain't
snubbed
done no
again.
movie, boy.
You were in a movie
No,
this year?
I never had an Oscar. I just wanted to know if I was snubbed.
Well, yes.
Yeah, you've
To
been
answer your
snubbed this
question.
year. Yes, you have.
Got to get in and there's something else to talk about.
Yeah.
You might
The
be on the
Oscars
Internet
will
Awards.
air.
You might get on there.
The Oscars will air Sunday, March 10th on ABC. If you want to watch them. There you go.
Cool.
In trending political news, according to CNN, former President Donald Trump wins the New Hampshire GOP primary. He defeated Nikki Haley and further cemented his path toward winning his third consecutive
that's it.
Republican presidential nomination.
That's
Huh?
it.
That's it.
He's going to be the Republican nomination.
for sure.
Period. They want him.
Yeah.
They want him because they are like him.
The voters
And
have
we
spoken.
have got to understand that.
Yeah.
And we have got to get out and vote again. Because I'm telling you, to sit this out, listen to me. It's all trickery. It's all trickery. They trying to tell you that Joe Biden is old. Yes, Joe Biden is old. So damn what?
Trump is
So
old.
So
Trump.
damn what?
Yeah.
Trump old too. He just do a lot of
and
young stuff. You know, he been playing golf and been a billionaire a long time, so he just look a little bit better. But he old. And he gonna drag us straight on down on this one, buddy. He ain't gonna play. Y'all better get ready, man. I'm telling you, don't let this stuff fool you and make you stay away from the polls, because he's gonna get the nomination from the Republican Party.
Yeah.
But a lot of Republicans don't like him and quietly can't say that. But this dude is just he's not a good president. He's just not a good person.
Well, they quietly vote that they don't like him. I hope they do that.
He's the first non-incumbent GOP candidate in the modern era to win both the Iowa and New Hampshire Republican contest. Trump's opponent, Nikki Haley, congratulated him on his victory, but added the race is far from over.
Yeah,
No, it's open.
Yeah.
Question.
She said that.
That's their boy. That's
She
their
said
candidate.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When is his criminal trials? When is all that? When is
It's
that
all
happen?
going on. It doesn't
Doing
matter.
everything.
It doesn't matter, Tom.
Yeah.
It
all
does
going
not
on.
matter to them what they say. He has lied to them so much, and they know he lied.
They know he's
but they
lying.
choose to believe it.
Yes.
Look, all of them know that. Lindsey Graham know he lying. All of them know he lying.
Mitch
They all
McConnell.
know he lying.
Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell, they know he lying,
Well,
but
Steve,
they
I
know
don't
they
know
got
if
to
you.
go along with it.
I don't know if you heard, but we talked about it on the show on Tuesday. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has dropped out the race, and now
he's
he's
out.
endorsing Trump. Now, as much as he talked about Trump during his
Went
campaign,
right back over
there. Around and
now
endorse.
he right back over there.
Yeah.
Right back
Well,
over there.
what's
Tim
that
Scott,
boy in
right
Texas?
back over there.
Tim Scott, what was the boy in Texas that he talked about his wife and his daddy?
Oh, Ted
Oh,
Cruz.
Ted Cruz.
Senator
Ted Cruz. That coward. Dog, once you talk about my daddy and my wife, I ain't got nothing for you, man. Matter of fact, when I see you,
Nikki Haley said that the country doesn't have a history of racism. She said
Girl,
that.
bye.
she's so
She
sick.
said that too.
Yeah. And double down.
She said it.
I grew up
She ain't
as a
nothing but
brown girl.
another Sarah Palin.
Stop.
Yeah, so
Ain't nobody that stupid.
yeah, you can't
You
fool
see
us with
Russia
that
from the
one.
backyard.
I'm so proud of my husband. In the Interrod this year, he took 8th place. I could have took 10th, and I ain't never had a dog sled before. What is 8? I'm so proud of my husband. He took 8th place. 8th. 13 people finished. I can take 10th. And ain't ever been on the dog sled.
All right.
I just hang on out of fear. My dogs is going to get in the damn race.
Oh, goodness.
We're not stopping.
Really, Steve.
We gone.
You started off this
They
morning.
fell out.
So promising.
We're not stopping. All these moose and wolves out here.
Anyway, as I was saying, Nikki Haley congratulated Trump, said the race is far from over. She is preparing for the next primary race that will be in her home state of South Carolina next month.
She ain't gonna win that.
She ain't gonna win her home.
That's it.
They riding with Trump.
South Carolina.
Go down there, get your feelings hurt.
No, that's where they stay down there. She ain't even gonna win her home state. Man, they gonna get this over with.
All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, kids dropping out of youth sports. We will tell you why after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, so Tommy and Carla, you guys are parents of student athletes. So check this out, guys. A recent survey found that 70% of kids drop out of youth sports by the age of 13. While kids want to stay active, play, and have fun with their friends, some get burned out by the daily grind of practice and seem to not care as much about winning and losing once they get to be teenagers. So here's a question. How do you guys deal with it and balance it all out? Was there an age or a stage in your life when you stopped playing sports?
My son ain't got no choice. We got a whole batting cage back there. He finna play this damn baseball till his ass get to his senior year. I don't care whether he like it or not. We playing this baseball.
Yeah, you have no say-so.
Ain't no burnt out over here.
Yeah, right. Go to practice. We don't have no time for this conversation. Yeah.
And that's how you're supposed to treat them kids. They drop out now because they soft. These kids are now soft. They don't want to. I didn't get a see, if they don't get a participation trophy, see, that's what the problem is. Giving out participation. We give our trophy to winners over here.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You win. That's why I never grew up. You didn't get participation. Second, they ain't even talk to your ass in second.
We grew up hard.
Yes.
Hard.
Joe Jackson hard.
Ooh, we grew up
You
hard.
didn't win. We ain't talking to you. You can't even come to
snap
school
your
in the
picture.
law.
Yeah.
Right.
No, at Glenville High School, you lost a track meet. How the hell we lose? Running? I know we've been losing in first. High jump, discus, shot put, pole vault. We ain't even got. We had Lloyd
cross country.
Lloyd Derricote was our pole vaulter, high jump, discus, and shot put.
He did them all.
All the field sports.
Wow. What an athlete.
Field sports.
He took fifth in everything because we
Didn't
weren't
care.
worried.
Yeah.
When is we gonna start these damn races?
Right.
That's it.
Track and field,
Let's
baby.
go.
Track and field.
Everything from the 880, the 800 on down belong to us.
Yeah.
2 laps around the track, Carl Henderson. 1 lap around the track, Carl Henderson, White Lightning, Charlie Bird, Derek Harvey. 1, 2, 3. That's the 400. In the 400, we taking 1 through 4. We first, second, third, and fourth. 100, 1 and 2. 200, 1 and 2.
Them points start racking up.
1, 2, 3.
Points, yep, the points
And the
rack up.
winner
Start racking
is
up.
Glenville High School.
So
And
no one
also,
got-
I'd like to say, for the past 2 years, for the first time in East Senate School in Cleveland, Ohio, Glenville High School head coach, almighty Q Sci-Fi, head coach Teddy Ginn has taken the Glenville Tar Brothers to 2 state championships. Never has an all-black school
All right.
won in the state of Ohio, ever.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Right on,
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Now, track, though, our ass was winning. Whole time I was there.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to drop out. Nobody didn't like
No.
it
Drop
anymore.
out. And your punk ass
Not-
better not come to
Not
school.
this
the
household,
next
not
day.
the Farrell household. You got to go to practice.
Had to play
All
football.
right.
No, you quit.
What you gonna do with them
okay.
cleats? How about?
There ain't no quitting.
Yeah.
No, you must be going to transfer to another school.
All right. Coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, what fashion trend do you never see coming back? We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Steve, we know you're rooting for the Detroit Lions to beat the San Francisco 49ers in the upcoming NFC Championship game this Sunday. You also said if Detroit advances to the Super Bowl, not only are you going to Vegas, you're also going to wear one of your suits from back in the day. You said this. So here's a question
I'm
for you,
going to ask
Gucci.
Detroit.
As the whole city.
The whole city.
So I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna dress just like Frank Lucas. I'm gonna buy me a chinchilla, hat, coat, everything.
That chinchilla got him in trouble.
Here's a question for you, Blue Cheese. What fashion trend do you see never coming back, no matter what? Because a lot of it is cyclical, but what do you see never coming back?
Chinchilla socks.
Oh, that was a thing? That was a trend?
I don't remember that.
Oh, dog. They had chinchilla on the top of the socks. They had the bottom was real sock material, but then the top was fake chinchilla. So when you crossed your leg, you had on chinchilla socks.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
See, y'all ain't grow up like in no real urban ass city where pimps and stuff like that was
Grew up in Chicago.
And Chicago was what?
Well, Chicago, but y'all wasn't paying attention to it like me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I wanted to be Sonny Calhoun. Was no doubt in my mind. Clearly, that was my career goal and option.
And who was he?
Sonny Calhoun?
Who was he?
Sonny Calhoun was a pimp.
Oh, God, stop saying that.
No. It was cool, but I didn't understand what pimping really was. I thought it was just dressing nice, buying a Cadillac. I've been had a lot of girls around him. Yeah, I didn't know what they was doing.
The profession. You just the look.
Yeah, and then
you just
clearly, I didn't know had a conversation to convince nobody to do that and then bring me the money. I just didn't know what to say to that. Because I always felt like if you worked, you should have fair wages. You want to give me something.
Anyway, back to the wardrobes.
Pimping ain't equal opportunity.
Yeah, you want to give me something on it while you're out there, you can. But if you don't, I understand.
No, stop.
Glad you cleared it up, though. So chinchilla socks.
What else? What other fashion trend?
Well, big baggy pants is back now.
Are they?
I didn't think
the
that
ones
would come.
you used to wear?
Wide-legged pants.
They are for women.
Yeah, they back. No, they back. Look at them. Look at Balenciaga. They back. YSL, they back. They back.
Okay. So are you happy
the new
about
spring collection. I'm mad as hell. I threw all mine away.
No, you're in the skinny
Mad
pants.
as hell. Boy, I went to Balenciaga and tried some on, but I almost teared up. They was baggy. I almost teared up.
Took you back, huh? Took you back.
I was so happy. I was comfortable in them, too.
What about the square-toed shoes you should wear, Steve?
I just thought about that.
I don't think they
You don't think
they'll
they're
make
coming
it back eventually.
No.
That's probably.
They are for women. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about them Stacey Adams? They forever.
In the hood, Stacey is forever, but you can't wear Stacey Adams and then wear a custom suit. It ain't gonna add up.
Okay. What else?
Just ain't there. I don't really.
Back in the day, them window pane pants. Remember them?
What's that?
I didn't.
What?
Window pants.
Now I'm at Louis Vuitton. Got a pair. I'll send you a picture.
Whoa, really? So these fashion
they
trends
back,
are
window
repeating.
pane. Let me see if I got a picture of me.
What is Pharrell doing over there? He got some window pane.
He's doing his thing.
Oh, he got some pieces
People are
I want
happy
now.
with
He
his
got some pieces.
Yeah, and then Steve said he would wear what color suit? You said you were gonna wear in Vegas? Yellow.
He said yellow. Yeah.
So are those colors? Well, Balenciaga
The
got
real
green.
loud.
Colors never go away. I mean, look at some of the suits I wear. Colors can't go away. I'm not just gonna dress drab all the time because I'm not gonna look like I sell refrigerators down at sea. That's not what I'm finna do.
Because you rock
I'm not gonna
all
look like
purple, red.
Oh, dog, I let them have it. I'm just not. Man, I'm just not. No, I'm not gonna be old.
Yeah, and that keeps you looking fresh and young. Yeah.
Like it's certain brands I used to wear all the time, and I just stopped. Like I used to love Stefano Ricci, and then I just stopped shopping at Stefano Ricci.
Okay.
I never started. I couldn't handle the price.
All right. Coming up next, All right, guys. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, do I stay or move on to number 5? Wait till you hear this. We'll get into it in just a few. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
This right here is the cake lady. The cake lady, the cake lady, the cake lady. Let's go, cat dog. This is the cake lady.
Cake. This is Barbara.
Yeah, I need to ask you, what kind of cakes do y'all make at this place?
Well, sir, we make all occasion cakes, birthday cakes, anniversary cakes, wedding cakes, pretty much whatever you need. What you looking for?
Do y'all be making adult cakes?
Yes, sir, a few adult cakes, bachelorette parties and, wedding. What exactly are you looking for, sir?
No. The problem is this right here. I ordered a cake from you all on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
Now, it was supposed to be delivered to my daughter's school on Tuesday, and, she in junior high school, 13 years old. The cake was supposed to have Hannah Montana on it, and it was supposed to say happy birthday. Now, the cake get delivered over there today, and I can't for the life of me believe that this has happened. We in her classroom, all the classmates is in there, some teachers in there, the principal then came down. We finna have cake and ice cream for the kids. But when they open up the cake, it's a man's private part on the cake.
What? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. We have never made a mistake like that.
Y'all made that mistake. Y'all made that mistake. I've been calling this place all damn day. Y'all done made this damn mistake, and somebody gonna pay for this. I got 13.
Did not make that mistake.
I got 13-year-old kids.
Sir. No, you're gonna have to lower it down now, okay? Because we can't get nothing settled if you yelling and I can't hear you, okay?
I need to lower it down. You should have lowered that private part off that cake. That's what you should have done.
Sir, what is your name?
My name is Trevor.
And now, where was the cake supposed to be going?
Middle school.
Middle school. Now, when was it delivered, sir?
I just don't see that's it right there. You can't remember. That's how y'all made the damn mistake.
Sir, please just answer the question so we can get this settled, sir.
No, who is the owner there?
Excuse me, I am the owner. My name is Barbara. Now, if you give me the information, I'll try to make this thing right because it couldn't have been my company. Are you absolutely sure, sir?
I'm positive. Y'all is the ones that delivered the damn cake. Listen, I got all these 13-year-old kids and they're traumatized, and the teachers and the principal are looking at me crazy. Because y'all didn't deliver the wrong damn cake.
Sir, but I need you to calm down just for a minute. Let me ask you this.
Wait. You want me to calm down? You should have took that private part down off the cake.
I can understand, but I don't think it was my company, okay? Because we have never made a mistake like that. Now, we're very careful with that kind of stuff. Now, sir, hold on 1 minute. Come here. Do you know anything about a cake delivery, a Hannah Montana cake going to middle school today? Yeah, did y'all make any deliveries? Okay, thanks. Sir, I just talked to my driver, and he's been with me about 8 years, sir, and we've never had a problem like this. He's never delivered a cake over there, sir. Are you sure it was my company?
It's damn sure this place, lady. It's this place. Your driver lying.
Mistakes can be made, but I cannot.
You can't make no mistake like that when you got a man's private part in front of a bunch of 13-year-old kids at a junior high school.
I can understand. I would be upset, too. I have children, too. So I can understand what you're trying to say. But, sir, what I'm trying to tell you is this is not my company you're talking about. We wouldn't have done anything like that. I've been in business for 13 years.
What is your name?
My name is Barbara.
Okay, so you're the one behind all of this on this damn cake. It's supposed to be Hannah Montana and wind up being a man's private part on the cake?
Sir, come on, stop and think about this.
You think
we would not deliver a cake to a high school, an adult cake to a school. Now, I understand you upset.
Listen, lady, do you understand what has happened at my daughter's school?
I apologize for it, sir, but I don't believe that you ordered the cake from my company. Okay? As a matter of fact, we make cakes on Friday, sir. Wasn't no cake delivered today. Sir, it's a Tuesday.
And what the hell? That means it's a Tuesday. Ain't nobody eating cake on Tuesday?
Sir, I have told you that couldn't have happened here at my company. Okay?
Okay, let me tell you.
Okay. I'll be happy to make a cake for you, sir, and to send it to your daughter. But, sir, it wasn't my company.
I don't want no more damn cakes. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I'm finna to do, lady. I'm finna call my lawyer. I'm finna get with the police, and I'm coming over there to shut that down. You won't sell a cupcake when I get through with your...
Oh, sir, you know what? Now, you done gone too far. Let me tell you something. This is my business that I done worked for 13 years to build. You ain't finna come up in here and do a
I'm finna shut that down.
You come up here and you find more icing up your mammy won't even know who you are. You need to get off my phone with this. That's some ignorant in the first place, sir. How dare you call me with that? And what the is your name?
I already told you my name is Trevor.
Well, Trevor, bring your up here and I got something for you. Bring your and the police. Do you think I'm gonna let some little like you come jeopardize my business. I've been in business too long. I know what the I'm doing. Now, I don't know who the you call, but it will show not my company. Do you understand me?
I understand everything you saying, and I understand when I get over there, I'm going to shut it down, me and the police.
You won't come out here and get your shut down, and you're going to have a daughter crying over your Now, I done told you what my company. Now, get off my phone. Do you hear me?
I got one more thing I need to say to you, lady.
It's thing to tell me talking about shutting down my company.
Yes, I got one more thing. Is you listening to me?
I ain't listening. What you got to say to me?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
That. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, your stomach. I gotta get off this phone. Oh my God. I'm a killer. I'm a killer. Bye. Hello? Oh my God. Oh my God. Please tell me I'm not on the radio.
No.
Oh, geez.
You ain't on the radio now, but you're going to be on there in the morning.
Oh, Lord, no. My preacher and everybody else going to be on it. Oh, my God. I'm going to kill that. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to get me a cake and go to her job and up. Lord. Oh, Lord. Y'all going to get somebody. Stop playing like that, you know? She going to have to look out every day. She ain't going to never where it's coming from. I'm going to be like the thief in the night on her.
Hey, Miss Barbara, I got to ask you one more thing. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all what?
Hey, can you make a socket to me cake?
Yeah, I can make a socket to your cake, but you better hope it ain't got a gun in it. Y'all don't mess around and get around mess with somebody like that. They business now.
Hands down. Certified, qualified, stupidity and ignorant at the same time. You can't. It's hard to get somebody with that combination. Stupidity
Man, I thought
and ignorance.
You was going somewhere.
I did too.
That's all you want to say.
You don't certify my stupidity? Do you certify it?
I mean, Tommy, let's face it, dog.
That's stupid.
I mean,
right
once
there.
you're stupid, what you need a superlative for?
Oh, you don't see the greatness. It bothers me.
But stop wanting to be super stupid. Stop wanting to be extracalifragilistic stupid. Just
that part. But that's where I reside, and that's the part you don't
reside.
see. Wow. Yes.
Where the money
Oprah
reside.
don't listen to this show, does she?
Boy, no, I can't be saying no stuff like that and Miss Oprah listening.
Not Miss Oprah.
You think I'm stupid? What is wrong? Hey, listen,
You just said certified.
Hey man, did you just say Miss Oprah?
Yeah, Miss Oprah.
Yeah, you better put some
why
respect
don't you just take your hat off and twist it in your hand when you say that? Wring your hat out while you talking. I sure hopes Miss Oprah don't hears no talk like this.
If Miss Oprah's listening, good morning.
I'm supposed to be on the old network, and I'm over here.
It's just respect.
It's respect. It's respect. Dayton, Ohio, I met this weekend, Friday.
More than respect.
Shut up. Friday, Saturday. I'll put some respect on Miss Oprah now. Friday, Saturday. Funny Bone, Dayton, Ohio. Okay? Thank you. Miss Oprah,
All right, thank you.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Tommy. Coming up next.
Money, man. Ain't nobody talking to him. We be talking to them Family Feud folks. I don't get in his business when he doing that.
No, I talk to these Family Feud people.
Do I stay or move on to number 5? That's the subject of today's Strawberry Letter.
Show. You know how I talk to these people.
Coming up next, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, do I stay or move on to number 5? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 54 years old and I'm married to my 3rd husband. I have a tendency to get bored in relationships, so I was really trying to make my marriage work. I get hit on by men at least 3 times a week, and I always have to flash my diamond ring so men know I'm taken. I guess it's my cute dimples and my sweet voice. Each one of my husbands told me that it's the baby talk that drove them crazy. Whatever it is, I know I can always get a man. But my current husband is boring, and he's not into explicit videos or role playing. We've only been married 2 years, and he's already stopped flipping me around when we're intimate. I was telling my sister how plain our sex is, and he overheard me on the phone. He went off, yelling and screaming at me, and he threw my past up in my face. He said that I'm the problem in all of my failed relationships because I want to stay young and do things young women do. My sisters heard everything that he said to me and told me to get out of the house to clear my head. I met her at a cafe and we had some drinks, and then in walked the man of my dreams. He had on a number 5 jersey, but he was not playing no games at all that night. He had me twisted up all kinds of ways at his house, and he made me forget about my marriage. I call him number 5, and we've been messing around for like 3 months. He wants me to leave my husband for him. My husband never apologized for the way he talked to me, so if we break up, it won't be my fault. I feel like I should be single and just do me for a while. Should I try to make this third marriage work or move on to number 5? Have you ever tried to make your marriage or any of your marriages work for that matter? Because it seems like when the bad times come, when you get bored and all that, and bad times are going to come in a marriage, we all know that, you're ready to give up and just move on. You quit. That's really sad, because if you're only around for the good times, you're never going to be happy. Never. Because that just isn't how marriage works. So here you are, ready to quit yet again. I love that you don't even consider for a moment what your husband said might be true. He said you're the problem because you want to stay young and do what young women do. Well, what's going to be different with you if you divorce husband number 3 and get with this guy you just met? Nothing if you don't put any effort into it. You'll just get bored all over again. You said that. You have a tendency to get bored in relationships. I mean, do you even love your husband? You haven't mentioned that not one time in this whole letter. And what's going to happen if you do leave him and go for number 5? The man who had you flipped around, after you met him for one night. How long will it take you to get bored with him? You can't leave a whole marriage based on a one-night stand. That's never going to work, ma'am. It's just never going to work. Steve?
I done wrote so many notes down right here.
Yeah.
Let me finish this up. I just have so many things to say. I really don't need to read this letter, but it's just nothing in this letter makes any sense at all. You're 54 years old, I'm married to my 3rd husband. I have a tendency to get bored in relationships, so I was really trying to make my marriage work. Really. And then right after that statement right there, all that, she negates everything right after this. I was really trying to make my marriage work. I get hit on by men at least 3 times a week, and I have to flash my diamond ring so men know I'm taken. No, see, the reason you get hit on by men 3 times a week is because you look like that. You look like that. You draw, listen to me, whatever you put out is what comes back to you. You put out, look at me, listen to me, see me, watch me. And that's what men do. We're hunters. So we do see you, we do look at you, we do want you. That ain't nothing new. If all the women acted the way you act, they could all get hit on 3 times a week. But you married, though. Where are you where you always getting hit on 3 times a week? All right, here we go. I guess it's my cute dimples and my sweet voice. That could be part of it. That could be. Each one of my husbands told me that it's the baby talk that drove them crazy. That's the worst to go about it, baby. Yeah. That baby talk drive them crazy, but that baby talk don't keep them, though, do it? Because, see, after we do all this baby talking, we're going to do some grown folk stuff. Hey, we got to pay these bills up in here. Hey, we need to save some money. But you got at one point in time, you got to move on. All right, anyway, I know I can always get a man. Yes, you can, but you can't keep one. You are on husband number 3 at 54. Getting a man is one thing, keeping him is another. Now, you can make mistakes and pick the wrong man. I got that. But damn, all you talking about is you get bored in your relationship. All relationships hit a boring point. They all get regular after a while. Mm-hmm. All of them do. Ain't nobody saying, man, my marriage is just filled with excitement the whole time. No, it's not. It's days when you be sitting there going, wow. But now when it get boring for you, you think I can always get a man, but you can't keep one. My current husband is boring and he's not into explicit videos or role playing. Nobody won't do that. Explicit videos and role playing. What you want to play? I don't want to be a pirate tonight. I don't want to wear the patch. I don't want the parrot in the bedroom tonight. All right?
All right, Steve, hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, do I stay or move on to number 5? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's crazy Strawberry Letter. The subject is, do I stay or move on to number 5?
Look, lady been married 3 times. She's 54 years old. She's complaining that all her relationships get boring. And, you know, she says that she get hit on 3 times a week by men. She has to flash her diamond ring so men know she taken. But see, they wouldn't know you was available if you wasn't acting a certain way. Then you like that, so now you want to flash your ring. It's the way you acting is drawing. I'm telling you, you attract what you put out. That's what you're doing. Whatever it is, I know I can always get a man. Oh, that's cool. Most women can. It's keeping them. That's the problem, see. A lot of women can go out here. Most women can go out here and get a man today. Keeping them, that's another problem. But my current husband is boring. He's not into explicit videos or role playing. He ain't into that. He don't like that. Okay. And we've only been married 2 years. Now, here we go. And he's already stopped flipping me around when we are intimate. So he done already stopped flipping you around. I was telling my sister how plain our sex is. You know why he stopped flipping you around? Because when he flip you around, he know what he gonna get. You know what, lady? You ain't all you think you are. Maybe all this flipping sex where you got to have, maybe it ain't that good. Maybe you need to work on some more stable moves because flipping ain't your thing no more. You're 54. Have you ever thought about why he stopped flipping? Maybe you don't flip the same no more. Most 50 years. Simone Biles, when she get 54, she ain't going to be able to flip like this no more. And she a professional flipper. But I can bet you when Simone Biles turned 54, she ain't going to be able to flip like that no more. Nadia Comaneci, she ain't in the Olympics no more.
Nadia Comaneci.
Comaneci, you can call her what you want to call her, but you ain't going to call her no damn
Tomato.
Right,
yeah.
right.
You get all this, stop. You don't nobody flip at 54 like they used to. He overheard me on the phone. He went off yelling, screaming at me, and he threw the past in my face. He said, your problem is all your failed relationships because I want to stay young and do things young women do. But you can't do it no more. Young women like to get flipped, but they good at flipping. See, flipping your old ass now is different. Flip you one time, your hip go out. Flip you one time, then you get a Charlie horse. Tried to flip you last week, you hit your tooth up against the headboard. Now you complain and stuff. Tired of flipping you. I want to stay young and do things that young women do. But you 54. You can do some things. You just can't do them the same way. My sister heard everything he said and told me to get out the house, clear my head. I met her at a cafe and we had some drinks, and then in walked the man of my dreams. He had on a number 5 jersey. I'll be damned. Reggie Bush walked in. Charles White walked in. These are all the number 5s I know. 5s. Yeah. But he was not playing no games at all that night. So you just saw him one time. Now you're at his house. He had me twisted up all kinds of ways at his house. And he made me forget about my marriage.
Wow.
Just like that.
One night stand.
I called him number 5, and we've been messing around for like 3 months. He wants me to leave my husband for him. My husband never apologized for the way he talked to me. So if we break up, it won't be my fault. Okay. Okay, I see this coming. I feel like I should be single and just do me for a while. You gonna be single.
Don't worry about it.
You ain't got to wish. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Should I try to make this third marriage work or move on to number 5? I strongly suggest you move on to number 5. You've been at number 5 house for 3 months now. So what you writing us for? Should you move on? You're over there now. You're probably texting on the way to the house now. You ain't going to be able to keep number 5 either. Because number 5 going to get tired of flipping you. Because relationships have to be about more than flipping. And when you get in a real relationship, it turns into what the relationship is. How we have a relationship together in all things, not just flipping. Do you know you spend the most of your time in your life not having sex? Do you know that? The majority of your hours will be spent not having sex.
I believe that.
Please understand.
Shut up,
this
newlywed.
And lady, I got something to tell you. Your husband's right. It's you. The problem is you.
She never even
54
that.
and you ain't learned a damn thing.
Yeah.
Staying young is great, but at one point you have to mature because you are changing as a person. Any people that don't change as they get older, you are dealing with a fool. You ain't gonna ever have nothing. You know what breaks you up, what attracts you to men is your baby talk. You know what make them leave? Your baby ways. Because you was a silly little simple little
I like
something.
that. Say that again. That was good.
You can attract them with your baby talk, but what makes them leave is your baby ways. So you can keep on with your little, hey baby, American Express is going to close the card. I don't want them to close the card. Yeah, well, we got to make a payment. I don't want a payment. I want you to flip me. Hey. American Express want to flip too. They want to flip a check over to them. What the hell is you talking about?
30 days, you got to flip it.
Yeah, you got 30 days. We got to flip some money over to them. So, lady, you're never going to have nothing. I strongly suggest you leave this husband and go on to number 5 because you ain't acting like a wife no way. And it'd be good riddance. Maybe your man can find somebody that want to be married and treat him right because you ain't going to do nothing right. You ain't going to never have nothing. Number 5, you finna be, boy, wait till number 32 come through that door. Jim Brown.
Post your comments.
Jim Brown, O.J. Simpson. Here they come.
On today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, it's Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, well, coming out of Cleveland, Tristan Thompson for the Cleveland Cavaliers has been suspended 25 games for performance-enhancing drugs. I mean, this boy just cheated everything. He just cheated. I ain't never seen nobody just cheat on everything. Just whether it's women, basketball, pitching pennies, he just cheating. God, I mean, you getting caught. You ain't good at this, Tristan.
Yes, you're taking performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah. And then you still get caught.
And that's the game he got.
Yeah, and that's it.
I'll be damned. Wow.
These 3 rebounds a game, 4 points. That's all you got.
You sure you taking performance-enhancing drugs? You just taking drugs.
Which one is it? Golly, man. So he going.
I'll tell you right now, you can do cocaine and get 4 rebounds.
You don't have to have the performance on it. What you say? He out 25 games, man. Here's another one, man. Adrian Griffin, the head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks, was fired. Man, and this was so crazy. He had a 30-13 record.
He got best record.
He's second in the East. He's second in the East.
Second.
He had 30-13 record.
Who got the best record?
Who is it? I think it's Philly. 'Cause they second. But the whole point about it, he had 30-13 record. He got fired. And now they talking to Doc Rivers, man. Doc Rivers, he in negotiations right now to come back. Yeah. To be the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. They said that
Doc
Adrian
Rivers
Griffin.
Is a great coach.
And you know what? They said that Adrian Griffin wouldn't get along with the players, the coaches. He felt like they was undermining them. And man, you don't want to fight in front of the team.
The Greek got tired of him. That's what that is. The head
Damon Lillard
got tired. That's how that go.
But they went from 3rd in defense all the way down to 22nd. But that's because they got rid of Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
And replaced him with Damon. Now Dame got game, but he ain't finna lock nobody up. He shoot.
No. You know, so Doc Rivers gonna be back in there, man. I like Doc for this hit. But you know what? Here's another interesting story. Cam McCormick Cam McCormick plays for the University of Miami, and he's going back to play his 9th college football season. And I don't know how you do this, but he's going back for his 9th college football season. He damn near 30 and going back out here for the game.
I'm going to tell you how he did that, dog. He had the same GPA I had. Yeah. When I left college after 3 years, I had 18 credits. You need 125 to get a degree. I had 18 credits after 3 years.
But he going back out here, man. He played tight end. He going back out here for his 9th unprecedented college football season. Congratulations, Cam. He got his bachelor. He got his master's. So I don't know what
he's
else
gonna be a doctor by the time he graduate on here.
He can hang the NFL.
He's going to be a surgeon. He's going to be able to operate on himself.
Himself. All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a man on social media does need your advice, Steve, on, he says his cuffing season partner wants his dog. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Patrick on Steve Harvey FM writes, Steve, cuffing season is officially over. We all know it's between October and mid-January. He says, I was seeing a girl and we both knew going in that it was a temporary deal. We got along great. Everything was cool. She even helped me pick out a dog that I wanted. It seems that she got quite attached to him. His name is Blackjack the dog. Blackjack the dog. More so than me, apparently. Now, because she spent so much time bonding with him, she thinks he's hers. Even though I signed all the paperwork, I'm feeding him and he lives in my apartment with me. It's clear she's going to make a big deal about this and has even threatened legal action. Judge Steve, how is she going to sue me over my dog, Blackjack? I have no idea what she thinks her legal basis is. Can she really figure out a way to take my dog, or is there something else going on here that I'm not seeing?
Yeah, you're missing it, dog. This is going to lead to a much more damaging play for you. If you don't give her the dog, she's going to reveal this relationship on Facebook. Yeah.
Everything is revealed.
She's holding. She's gonna blackmail.
That's what this is all about. It ain't her dog. It's your dog. Yeah. See, this agreement y'all had, this temporary agreement, she mad
cuffing
now.
season.
Mm-hmm. See, and I don't know what cuffing season you think end in October. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
It begins in October and ends in January, mid-January.
Yeah, I've never heard that before. But hell have no fury like a woman scorned. So now you gonna just cut her off. Now she want the damn dog. Now, if you don't give her the dog, there'll be no legal action. The legal action gonna play out on social media. Yeah,
wow.
That's what's going to happen, dog.
He got to give him.
No. I'm just saying there's no legal right she has. He paid for the dog. He feeds the dog. The paperwork is in the dog, and the dog live with him. Because y'all was cuffing. You can't get the dog for cuffing. But she wants something for cuffing. You understand?
Oh.
And so now she going to come for
that dog.
I'd rather cuff than have a damn dog.
Yeah.
Well, that's you. You know, people get attached to their pets. And Blackjack is probably really special.
Blackjack ass ain't worth it. I'm going to just tell you that right now.
He's not paying rent.
Just got him in October.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Cuffing it's a short-term relationship. You know that going in, right? You're supposed to establish that, right?
The woman goes in. Women always say that.
Yeah.
But once they get emotionally attached, then they expect it to. She wanted it to turn into something else. She agreed that it was going to be temporary, but that ain't how she played it. So now she done tied herself to this damn dog named Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah, she catching feelings. She done caught.
Yeah.
That's what
it's not. Yeah.
Now your ass finna get busted fooling around with Blackjack.
I love it.
Ask Blackjack who he want to be with. Why don't we let the dog make the damn shit?
He lives with
Don't
Patrick.
do that because Blackjack gonna go with her. Don't ask that damn dog.
All right, so yeah. All right, moving on, Steve, to Chris on Facebook. He says, about a year ago, my best friend was in a tough spot financially, and I lent him a significant amount of money to help him out. He promised to pay me back in a few months, but it's been over a year now, and he hasn't mentioned it since. Every time I think about bringing it up, I worry it might ruin our friendship. Should I just forget about the money and keep the peace, or is there a way to ask for it without causing drama?
If that money breaks up your friendship, you didn't really have a friendship. If he's your friend, you should be able to go him and say, hey, man, I know you was in a tough spot a few months. I find myself to be in a tough spot now. And if you could let me have that money back, it would really help me out. And then you'll find out whether you have a friendship or not. That's how I would do it. I say, hey, bro, I know you was in a tough spot a little time ago. You said you'd pay me back in a few months, and I just let it go. But now, bro, I'm kind of in a tough spot myself. I was wondering if you could just
why does the
loaner... I find it tough your ass done forgot I loaned this.
Yeah, I have to ask the loanee for his money back.
No, what y'all understand, he ain't forgot nothing. He know that. But he's also playing on your friendship and your kindness. Now, what you got to do is reverse the situation.
Taking you for granted.
All right.
And then see what kind of friend you got.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This story is kind of crazy. It's about some insects. You guys know what cicadas are, right? Those kind of funny-looking, frog-looking bugs. Well, anyway.
No, they don't look like frogs, Shirley. They don't.
Well, their eyes are real big, and they kind of bug out.
Well, Shirley, that's you. That's not you.
You know what?
You just described yourself.
I look like a frog now.
No, I didn't say that, but you look more like... Let me try to dump it on frogs.
Yeah, you're teetering on it. All right, here we go.
Here, got them eyes on this show.
I've grown into my eyes. Thank you. Billions of cicadas from 2 different broods are set to emerge from underground in the U.S. this year to mate for the first time in 221 years. This is according to scientists. Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Missouri, Mississippi, North and South Carolina, Oklahoma, Indiana, Iowa, Virginia, Illinois, Wisconsin, and possibly Michigan could be affected. These bugs are not harmful to humans. However, they do make a very distinct noise.
Well, you don't understand.
Listen.
You don't understand. If that's true, what they say.
Yeah, they say it's
Lord, it's finna be some
Here they
noise.
come.
You gonna think your ass in Egypt.
But they good fishing bait. If you get that on your hook, they good fishing bait.
Wow.
I'm scared. All
right. Beware of the cicadas. They're coming. Also
200
coming up.
years, though? Not really sure about that.
Coming up at 33 minutes
Organic
after the
flies.
hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather do high school all over again, or would you rather do college all over again? Which one?
High school. Yeah, college.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, and I'll do it the exact same way I did it.
Really? Exactly.
No changes.
Exactly.
All right. Would you rather always be itchy, or would you rather always be sweaty?
I can't do itchy.
So that ain't a really good option. You want to either see if you sweaty, you going to look like you stink, and if you itch, you scratching like you stink. So,
Really.
But you got to pick one.
Which one would you rather?
Sweaty or itchy? Itchy or sweaty?
I'm gonna go with sweaty and not itchy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty.
You just standing there digging on yourself. Yeah. That ain't a good look.
Yeah, I'm that ain't sexy.
You sweating? Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be rich and famous with a 60% chance of not making it to your 80, or be poor but live a long and healthy life and die at 105?
Man.
No, rich headed to 80.
Rich headed to 80. 60%, 40 can hit.
Hoe at 105? Yeah. No, I don't want to.
No.
Steve, just for kicks and giggles. Would you rather be rich and famous with a 60% chance of not making it to your 80s, or be poor but live a long and healthy life and die at 105?
I'm not going to be poor. I go back to poor. I'm dead then. I'm dead right now. At 68, if I'm poor, I'm dead again. Really?
Yeah.
But you know what, though? See, because knowing what I know, though,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if you took everything from me right now, I know how to go get back to it.
Get it back.
The roll back is quicker, ain't
It's
it?
the thought process. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be way quicker now. I know how to do it.
Okay.
But,
all right. Last one. Would you rather divorce your spouse who you caught cheating or cheat on them to get even?
Yeah, I'm going to do both.
What you gonna do, dog?
Both is not an option.
Yeah, I'm getting a divorce and get even. We a whole lot of getting in that same week. We getting a divorce and I'm getting even. So we're going to do all that this week by Friday.
By Friday. That is Thursday.
Damn, call us spit
Wednesday. No, Thursday.
I'm doing both.
All right, guys. Thank you. That's today's round of Would You
One
Rather.
thing about me, I ain't scared of no divorce. You can't scare me with that.
Coming up at 49.
Divorce.
It's the last break of the day. And we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. Here we are. Last break of the day on this Thursday.
What a day. What a day.
Hey,
Headed to the weekend.
Can I ask you a question, man? Because, we
Yeah.
was talking about, I ain't from the country, nothing like that, but, all the cicadas that's finna come out, we was talking about that earlier. But I was like, billions of them, Unc. And, man, you got a ranch, Unc. How you going to deal with that? You going to spray the whole
Out
ranch?
as hell. It's going to be like, what'd you say?
Is you going to spray your ranch?
The story is these billions of cicada flies is coming. Spray 1,600 acres.
You call me stupid.
Oh, well,
Hey, dog, let me ask you something.
What's wrong with that?
What stores I'm going to go to and buy that much Raid? How many cans of damn Raid and Black Flag is I'm going to have to come out of them stores with? Who finna walk their ass around 1,600 acres and start spraying every time you hear, oh, they over there. Oh, they behind me. Oh, they right here. Hey, Junior.
Come on, Dave. Play.
Junior, Junior, you know how many people I kill if I try to spray 1,600?
Here we go.
That.
Wow.
I bet you by tomorrow night. I'm gonna cut all that out over here.
No, you're not.
Junior. Where did you grow up?
In the city.
In Houston.
I ain't never know what an
We
acre
got all
is.
that. Cicadas,
You ain't
frogs,
never know what it was?
everything.
I ain't never know what an acre was. We ain't never had it. We was on the corner street. We was at Casbah Pass and Chanel. We can handle cicadas in our yard.
You was like on a lot. 42,000 square feet is an acre, I believe.
Oh, hell, boy, we ain't had no.
Look that up, somebody. How much an acre is how many square feet? I thought it was like 42,000.
We was probably about
How many square feet in an acre? I don't know the exact number.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Man, but I didn't know, Uncle. I didn't know you had 1,600 of them. That's a lot of acres.
43,000.
3,560 square feet. See, I knew it was something like that. 43,000. That's 1 acre.
And you got how many acres?
1,600.
Own a town? What do you mean? 1,600 acres. What is that?
That's that God I serve.
Amen.
Amen.
That's that
Come on,
true
Jesus.
and living God that I serve.
Give him all the praise and glory.
Boy, you can't. Hey, man, let me tell you a story about acres, Junior. What made me started wanting acres is when I was homeless. And this is my closing remarks, too. When I was homeless and I used to fish, I would stop and I would see a nice pond. I'd get out and I'd start fishing. I had a lead line where if I could catch more than 1 or 2 bass, I'd put him on the lead line and stick it down in the, had a chain of them where I could catch fish and hook them up. And sometimes I'd be pulling them out the water and the owner would come by and say, hey, you ain't allowed to fish around here. And I said, okay, sorry, sir. And I'd take them out and he'd say, hey, and put them fish back. And by law, I was wrong, so I'd have to take the fish off the hook. I'd get in my car sometime and tears was running down my face. I said, man, I was hungry. This dude don't even know. But there wasn't no need explaining that. So I told God, I said, God, I want to, first thing I'm going to do when I'm going to give me some money, I'm going to buy me some land. So I just started doing a little research, and back then it was about 6 billion people in the world when I was out there struggling, 4 to 6 billion people. And I read a thing, I looked it up, that on this earth has over 36 billion acres of land. This is a true story. I cannot make this up. Mm-hmm. And at the time, it was about 6 billion people back when I first got enough money to buy some land. So I figured if it's 6 billion people and there's a little over 36 billion acres of land on earth, if each person should have 6 acres. Because if 6 billion people had 6 acres, that would be 36 billion acres. So I asked God to give me my 6.
Oh.
The very first time I went to buy some land, I was standing on some land in Texas. The very first land I saw I wanted to buy, it had a lake at the foot of it, which meant I could fish on my lake, catch fish, and couldn't nobody put me off. That was my whole ambition in life. So I was just about to buy it, and I asked the man that was selling it to me, I said, man, how much is this piece of land right here? And he was selling it for $250,000. He said, that's 6 acres. I said, Lord, have mercy. That's the exact number I had asked God for. I told the man, I said, well, I don't have $250,000, but tomorrow, if you let me bring you $25,000, and in 6 months, I'll pay you the rest. And if I don't, we'll draw up a contract where you can get your land back and keep the money. He said, I'll take that deal. I was getting ready to leave. A man came along and said, I heard you about to buy this land over here. I want to show you something. So he took me to my ranch that I owned in Texas. He said, let me show you this piece of land. He showed it to me. It was beautiful. It had 2 lakes on it. I said, how much is this, sir? I can't afford this. He said, I'll sell it to you for the same thing you was going to buy that 6 acres for. I said, how many acres is it? He said, it's 16. The first piece of land I ever bought, God gave me 16 acres for $250,000.
What? Look at God.
I now own 1,600 acres. That's the God.
Won't he do it?
So you went from
God was doing
16 to 1,600.
Exceedingly and abundantly over all you can think or ask. That's the God I serve. I'm a living witness to how powerful and good God is. So when they talking about me, I could care less. I serve the true and living God. Y'all can miss me with all that. That's my closing remarks today. Hope you didn't take it as bragging. I was really
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.